Do you want to learn how to make sugar-free gummies? Well, today is your lucky day. We're about to get started. First, we need to make a simple syrup with monk fruit extract. It'll take 100 grams of monk fruit sweetener and 300 grams of water. You'll set that to boil. This is what the monk fruit sweetener looks like. I got it from Walmart. Now, today we'll be doing red raspberry and banana flavored gummies. We will be using around 25 milliliters of flavoring and 8 packets of unflavored gelatin. 8 packets of unflavored gelatin is equal to 56 grams. Make sure you get a decent sized bowl to mix in. Now we add all of our flavorings to the bowl. By this time, your simple syrup should have melted all the way down. Now you need to separate 100 milliliters of that into a measuring cup. Oh my goddamn. Try not to spill it, it is hot. Once you've got it up to 100 milliliters, you need to set it to the side to let it cool down. It has to cool down to room temp before you can use it. Turn off the heat for your double boiler now. Once the extra 100 milliliters is cooled down, you can go ahead and add that to your 25 milliliters of flavoring and get that stirred up really well. Then from here, once it's cooled down and stirred up well, you can add your 56 grams of unflavored gelatin. And make sure you stir this as fast as possible. Get this mixed up quickly. You do not want to waste time when you're doing this. If you do, you will end up with unbloomed gelatin inside your gummies, but I'll show you how to get that out later. Next, we're going to move on to the marshmallow fluff. This is a very important part to this recipe. Without it, you have a chance of your gummies crystallizing after they have dried and cured. You're going to want to use 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons is equivalent to about 6 grams of sugar. This is a negligible amount of sugar and will not be noticeable or spike any blood sugar levels. Now we add in the 56 grams of bloomed gelatin and let that melt down. Stir it occasionally. Turn the heat back on as well. Put it back on low. Smells like bananas. Now I don't really like this creamy color, so I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring to it to change the color up. Add a little bit of red. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's much better. Get everything mixed up really well and then set a timer for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes are up, the gummy mixture will have formed a layer on top which you can scrape off. Once you scraped off the first layer, go ahead and set another timer for 15 minutes and do it again. On the second scrape, you will see the bits and pieces of gelatin floating at the top. Now is the time to get these pieces out. If you don't, when you make your gummies and you go to bite through your gummy, you'll bite into that unbloomed piece of gelatin and it's going to feel like a piece of gristle. You don't want that. If you think you've gotten all the pieces, give it a good stir and give it a minute or two and you'll see if any more of the unbloomed gelatin pieces will float to the top. If they do, just try and fish them out. After you fish all the unbloomed gelatin pieces out, it should be silky smooth. Now we can move on to the magical oil. We're going to be using, as always, 100 milliliters of coconut oil. Now from here, you can turn the heat off once more. No more heat, you guys, and just mix it all up. Now in your oil, you should have had sunflower lecithin as an emulsifier. It's very important you use that. Otherwise, the oil will try to separate later on when it cools down. Now we're just going to sit here and stir and mix until this is just one smooth, uniform color. No more, you don't see no more shiny streaks or anything like that, or these little white bits everywhere. Everything's just one blended piece. Gotta make it homogeneous. Now from here, we're going to pour into a measuring cup. Now make sure you wipe the bottom down. You don't want that dripping into your mix, your gummy mix. 380 milliliters. What we got so far. You guys are probably closer to 400 if you don't spill it like I spilled it. Remember, fill up your little syringe. That way you got extra on the side. And then from here, we can go straight into pouring. Pour, scrape, pour, and scrape.
Take it back now, yo. One hop this time. Shot real smooth. Turn it up. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze. Everybody clap your hands. Check it out, yo. How low can you go? Can you go down low? Yeah, do that stuff. Do it. Oh, yeah. I'm out of here, yo. Peace.
After it's been an hour, you can go ahead and start popping them out the molds and start getting them coated. Use the monk fruit extract to coat them. Do not use sugar. If you use sugar, it will sweat on you. So don't use regular sugar to coat them. Like I said, these are sugar free, so let's stick to that theme. This is monk fruit extract we're coating them in. Like I said, 1 hour in the molds, air cure, and then pop them out. If you start noticing this haze that forms over the top, that is them drying out. What you need to do is take a little bit of water and rub the top of it before you go to coat it, and that will help you get the coating to stick. After that, you're going to coat them and then let them sit for 4 to 5 hours in the open to air dry, and then after that, you're good to go. If you enjoyed it, if it works out for you, let me know how it goes. Tell people in the comments, and I appreciate y'all, man. Peace.